Dream Bees, and welcome back to day 2 of our 7-day Pilates Yoga Challenge. I hope you're feeling ready, that you're feeling good. Day 2, we're going to focus on the upper body, our strength and our posture. We're going to work on plank positions, opening this part of our chest. I hope it makes you feel good. And stay tuned all week long for the rest of the 7-day challenge. Let's get into it. Preparing ourselves on our hands and knees into all fours position. We're going to do a couple of pelvic tilts, releasing the pelvis backwards, neutral spine, and tucking forward. Perfect. And continuing this motion, neutral, forward, neutral, back. Try not to move the shoulders and look in between the hands. So that way you're really isolating the body here, going as many times as you need to warm up. And on our next exhale, we're going to lift the knees off the mat, holding the plank, and releasing back the knees onto the mat. Inhale, looking heart up to the sky, opening the chest. And exhale, lifting the knees off the mat and looking in between the hands. Keeping the control here. Putting the knees down, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, flatten the back, lifting the knees off the mat. Perfect. Continue at your own pace now. Breathing in. Exhale out. And now we're going to add more to this plank position, stretching the right leg, stretching the left leg, and then coming closer with the right foot and left foot. Like a gentle mountain climber, placing the toes forward and back into high plank. Make sure you're not moving the hips and you're just controlling the spine. Perfect. One last time, right leg, left leg, and then releasing into a child's pose. Allowing the spine to be natural here. And just feel the moment and feel your body. We want to feel connected. We want to let all that stress go. Perfect. Rolling ourselves back up into our all fours and then coming down onto our elbows here. We're going to take a plank, stretching our legs back, keeping our toes nice and tucked, and making sure we're lifted in the hips. Just hold this plank position, feeling the heat. And as we're ready, we're going to move our feet, opening the right foot to the side, left foot, and then closing in center, right foot, left foot. Same as before, don't move the hips. Just keep alternating the feet. You'll start to feel all this energy in your abs, in your core. Keeping the shoulders strong, not wiggling. And then whenever you're ready, child's pose, let it go. Be gentle on the knees if you want to lift your hips up into your pose. And just stretch out those shoulders. Take a moment to empty the mind. And then preparing to come back onto our mats. We're going to repeat this warm-up just a little bit faster this time. Tucking in the toes. Inhale, looking up to the sky. Open your chest. Exhale, lift the knees flat back. Beautiful. Inhale, open. Exhale, strong core. We keep repeating just like this, feeling mobility in the spine and also control. Let's go into our plank, stepping back, right, left, bending forward, right, left. Don't move your glutes, just the legs. You can go as fast or as slow as you need. And then exhale, child's pose, release. Taking up that space in this child's pose. We want to do our movements with calmness and control. Exhale, coming back, and this time going onto our elbows. Let's stretch our legs into our elbow plank. Holding our core tight and then taking our steps. Step right foot to the outside, left foot outside, right foot in, left foot in. Don't wiggle. Keep it all nice and tight. Amazing. Holding that plank position one last time, and then placing the knees down and stretching the shoulders back. You can feel every vertebrae aligning here. A nice pressure with the forehead into the mat. And just breathe. Wonderful. Coming back, and this time going over into our side plank. Let's prepare that right elbow onto the mat, stretching our legs. And in this side plank, we're going to place our right knee onto the mat. Feel your hips lifted, left arm up and over the ears, so you have this beautiful, strong line. Inhale, and as we exhale, pushing the arm down to our hips and lifting that left leg. Inhale, coming back into our plank. Exhale, lifting the leg. Feel the coordination here, inhaling and exhaling. We don't even have to lift the leg too high. We're going to feel it in our hips, in our inner thighs. And that gentle crunch, we're going to feel it in our obliques. Amazing. This time, keep that leg lifted, arm over the head and hold. Beautiful side plank. And now we're going to flex that left foot and allow our heels to just lift, pushing up. Go, push, push, push. Beautiful. Keep your hand on your hip if that helps. And releasing whenever you're good. Let's keep our hips to the right side, legs on the left, and stretching our neck. Exhale to the left. We tend to hold a lot of tension when we do our workouts, so let's stretch it out. Inhale, right arm goes up, and like a beautiful mermaid, exhale to the left. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, take that arm behind the head and look up towards the sky. Feel that chest and heart opening. See if it feels good. And then exhaling, release. Beautiful. We're going to stay on this side, going back onto our right shoulder, our right elbow, and keeping the hips on the mat this time. We're going to lift that left leg and take some gentle leg circles. Make sure you keep the leg circles small enough that you don't hear any popping in the hips. Doing 5 to 10 rounds and then taking it over to the other side. Additional arm if you want to place the arm over the head and feel your core. Perfect. Stretching that leg, and this time taking our leg lifts. Inhale, stretching the arm, and exhale, leg lift, touching wherever you can today. Perfect. Continuing just like that with the breath. And with control, we don't need to do this movement quickly. Perfect. Keep that leg up a little longer on your last one. And release. Coming back into center. Let's take a big inhale. Both arms up to the sky. Exhale, stretching to the left. Breathing into all of the muscles here. Perfect. Let's take both hands behind the head and inhale as we open up the heart. We want to feel open towards the sky. And on our exhale, closing the elbows and just gently leaning forward. That way we don't add any tension in our necks. Perfect. Releasing the hands. And just preparing to go on our side. This time, our left elbow, preparing to lift our hips up into our elbow plank. Perfect. Keep that left knee on the mat, right arm up to the sky, and then stretched over the head and over the ears. Perfect. Inhale here. Exhale, lifting the leg and touching the thigh. Inhale, control, bringing it back down. Exhale, up. Perfect. Control your thighs. Stretch those knees so that way you feel your muscles long and lean. Perfect. Don't focus on the height. Focus on the control here. Keeping that leg up, flexing the foot, and gentle pulses towards the sky. Exhale as you lift. And then coming back down slowly. Keeping our side stretch here, allow the neck to fall to the right. See how that feels. Using our left arm, inhale up to the sky, and exhale to the right. We want to make sure that we're still stretching the muscles that we're using. We don't want them to get too tight. We want our circulation to keep flowing. Exhale, releasing in center. Let's go back over to our elbow. Left elbow. Shoulder over your elbow. And this time, keeping our hips on the mat. Arms stretched. Inhale. Exhale, leg lift, push. Keeping the momentum, keeping the rhythm, and feeling the difference in your thighs. Exhale, lift. See how those inner thighs are working. Your muscles elongating. And your mind is steady. Take one last time, holding that leg this time and going into our leg circles. Choose a direction and feel the muscles in your glute working. Feel like you're drawing something with your toes. Change the direction now. Perfect. Do 8 to 10 repetitions. Adding that arm if it feels good. If you need a little extra glute boost, just do those little heel pulses. And release. Coming back onto our knees for that big stretch. Both arms up to the sky. Inhale tall. Exhale to the right. Listening to the parts of your body that are hurting, that need some extra time and attention. We can visualize this love like a beautiful golden energy just flowing through us. Placing both hands behind the head. Inhale, open the chest up to the center of the sky. Exhale forward, releasing the neck and closing the elbows. There's always this moment to just rest, to just listen. And when you're ready, releasing the hands, let's bring our feet forward in a comfortable seated position. We're going to cross our hands, giving our elbows and our shoulders a big hug here. And closing the eyes gently. Our whole body gets a moment to just be, to slow our heart rate down, to slow our nervous system. Let's take one last big breath, arms to the sky. Inhale, listening to your body and your soul. And exhale into prayer and into namaste.